Today I want to share with you an absolutely fantastic and simple little pasta recipe for a bucatini with smoked oysters in a very light sauce, not a cream sauce, but a yogurt sauce. Greek yogurt, no less. It is absolutely delicious, and it takes about as long as your pasta takes to cook, literally. So you're going to be done in maybe 12 to 15 minutes tops. So to speed things up, I've already got my pasta water boiling here. It is ready to go. I'm just gonna throw my pasta in there. Like I said, in this recipe, I am using bucatini, which is one of my favorite pastas. And my dear friend Tony. Let me tell you about Tony. Tony is a beautiful guy. He always moans and complains that, oh, you gotta buy name brand pasta all the time, and you gotta, you can't use the no-name stuff. It's just not right. It's no good. And, he gets his panties in a bunch. But the truth is, you know what? To a certain degree, he's right. So, my friend Tony, you're a beautiful guy. You know I love you, but today I'm using this brand. So, anyhow, now my pasta is in there. That's my little thing for today. Just break it up nice and easy. Let it kind of fall in there. My pan getting nice and hot. I'm going to start off with 1 clove of garlic for this. Really, really simple recipe. I'm going to do a little olive oil. About 1/4 cup of olive oil is going to go in here. Let me just turn that down a little bit. Just leave that there. And this is going to start infusing and working right away. You got to work fairly quick here. You don't want your oil catching on you. So just leave that in there and let it start aromatizing our oil. All right, so the next part of this is I'm going to be using some small tomatoes. These tomatoes here are about the size of ping pong balls, so I'm just going to quarter them. And I'm going to use about maybe 4 or 5. Perfect. Oh yeah, baby, there's that sizzle. If you have smaller tomatoes, like grape or cherry tomatoes, you can just cut them in half. So let these kind of swirl around, do their thing, start getting happy. I don't want to cook these down to like a crushed like tomato sauce. I want them to still have some body in this. Little salt, little pepper will go in as well. At this stage, I like a little heat in my dishes. I don't mind telling you. I'm going to do a little chili flake. This is totally optional. If you don't like it, don't have to use it. And now the kicker to this recipe is these canned or tinned smoked oysters. These are absolutely delicious. I mean, these are a staple in my pantry, and I think they should be in yours too. They are fantastic. So just open them up. And you got these gorgeous, gorgeous, plump oysters that are smoked. And I put them in with the oil. We're not going to get full on these oysters. They're just there to kind of add a certain added smoky dimension to our sauce, which is exactly what we want. Now, for this, I'm going to take a little bit of my Greek oregano. About 1/2 teaspoon will go into here. All right, and what a beautiful aroma, smell in here. My kitchen is fantastic, crazy. The next part of this, I could use sour cream. I could use regular cream, like heavy cream. In this case, I'm going to be using strained Greek yogurt. Not that, runny zero fat crap. There's a place for that. In this here recipe, it is not. So I'm just going to take maybe 1 or 2 generous tablespoons of my Greek yogurt, and I'm going to put it in there and just give that a little shake about here, and it's going to add such a creamy luxuriousness to this. My gosh, already. I'm telling you, oh, crazy. So that's doing its thing there. Let me just double check on my pasta. My pasta looks almost overdone, so we're almost ready to go here. So now I'm just gonna grab a towel and this. Let me turn my pasta off because it's pretty much ready to go. So now I'm gonna take my pasta and literally just put it right in there. If you get some pasta water in your sauce, that's good. It'll help loosen it up. That starchy water is exactly what this needs now. This is slightly over al dente, which is fine, not a big deal. It will absorb some of the liquid here. Add some pasta water to my sauce. It'll help loosen it up and give us the consistency that we want. Oh, gee, look at that. Look at this, is absolutely tremendous. I think I'm gonna do a little more pasta water in there. It's not a lot because as this gets plated and cools down, it's actually gonna tighten up even more. So that's absolutely perfect right there. Tony would be so proud right now. We've been cooking for like less than 15 minutes. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. Grab a... Oh my gosh. Now, I like a little mizithra on mine. You can use Parmesan. You can use any number of cheeses. You can use kefalotiri, kefalograviera. Got this off my nightstand. And just long little strokes, just like that. Because that's the essence as well, is I want my mizithra for seasoning. So let me grab a fork. And here we begin. Still a little hot, but that's okay. I can like gargle with like polysporin later. Oh my gosh, that is so good. How could something so simple be so delicious? I hope you guys really try this. This is comfort food. This is enjoyment, and it's really not that heavy. The Greek yogurt makes it lighter, which is right up our alley when it comes to kind of cutting down a little bit of our calories. So my friends, I thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. For this recipe and many others, check me out online as well at kensgreektable.com. And as always, please keep cooking, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Much love. Bye for now. Now, the next part of this, very easy. I am using... And what I'm also gonna do is, let me just grab this spoon here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of, okay, this is like bullshit here. Let me see here.